coming off a sweep over Portland. They average 114 points a game, shot 52% from the floor and 40% from three-point range. So Holiday comes across. Be a lot of switching here at the start. Rondo played by Thompson. Young is on Moore. Davis battling down low, takes the lob and scores.
And he looks like that off the pick and roll, the easy lob.
The philosophy of Steve Kerr is that Davis is not basically a post-up player. Durant got the step, so they're going to start out with Green defending on Davis.
Well, they better change Mirotic on Durant. That's an easy matchup all night long for them.
Mirotic on the hop. Davis over Durant and hits. Anthony Davis, who had a terrific series, and Mirotic holds it back.
You can tell it's a different game for Rondo. He usually doesn't look to be this aggressive early, but look at him. He's getting other guys involved in easy layup, but that's only because he hit.
Keen assists in the sweep over Portland. Thompson, lead pass for Iguodala, puts it down.
Durant cannot be guarded by anyone. Great defense by Green that time.
Now as Green and Davis come together. See, Draymond was face guarding Davis, and it ends up with a bucket at the other end for Durant.
And you see how
lead pass. The tip by Green is missed.
How about the help by Mirotic on that play? The help defense, not his one-on-one defense. The help that time getting stopped.
Nice pass, good look, and again it's E'Twaun Moore.
And getting open and easy layups.
I mentioned the rapid pace of New Orleans. Golden State was fifth in that department. Nick Young is able to bury a three.
The guys mentioned that Davis has been devastating the second half of the year. Now, he said this morning it took him a few games after Cousins' injury to get back into what he calls AD without boogie mode. But he did, and now the team is trying to keep Cousins connected as he rehabs that injury. Cousins sent Davis a text this morning which read simply, "Be great." Marv?
All right, thank you, David. Pelicans went 48-34, sixth seed in the West. Oh, the lob! And Davis able to put it down.
This Pelicans team is so disciplined, and they are disciplined because they are tough and they are skilled. That's why the discipline.
Davis, so he's hit on 5 of 6 from the field. Durant with a deep three, yes, and the foul. Solomon Hill making contact, and Durant with his first field goal. Here's the lead pass. Darius Miller just came on, gives it right back. And Clark with his first field goal. 5 to get the new shot clock. Durant met by Davis. West gets it inside. And Looney with the bucket. Kevon Looney has played exceptionally well over the second part of this season and through the playoffs. Holiday with a nice move, finding Hill, who lays it in.
Did you see the behind the back in the midst of the pick and roll?
Without any offensive board.
Holiday just missed a wide open Mirotic behind the three-point line.
Miller gave it back, and it's Holiday from deep in the corner. So Holiday with the three-pointer.
What did you tell your team about how to withstand that when they make a couple of long shots?
Oh, we got to come down and have a good possession, and if not, then we'll take a timeout. But we're not going to give them an opportunity to get into one of those runs.
Zolan also has to watch video of games and know Rondo loves the game, and Mirotic right there with the great cut again. Another shooter making a cut, but as you're saying, Rondo has a tape of every practice and of every game on his iPad sent to him, and he's just a tape addict, a film addict.
Here is Miller, a three-pointer for Darius Miller, 4-year man out of Kentucky, NBA.com. Oh, the rejection by Looney, hooked ahead of the field, and puts it home. Kevon Looney continues his outstanding play. Turnover by the Pelicans. Here's Livingston straight down the lane. This is the burst that Alvin Gentry was concerned about. He's had a rough start. He's been playing so well, particularly after he shaved his beard. We'll get back to that a little later on. Here's Thompson for three. Yes! 9 unanswered points for Golden State.
And Coach Gentry saying, listen, before I give up enough runs, I'll call all the timeouts that I have in this first half, and he may have to do that because right now Golden State so hard to stop on the offensive end.
Rondo. Oh, what a move with Draymond Green draped all over him. 9-point lead for Golden State. Mirotic for 3. And for Mirotic, that is his second field goal. That came over from the Chicago Bulls. Once again, Livingston was 8 points off the bench. Oh, nicely done. Oh, my goodness. Put home by Holiday. Iguodala watched by Mirotic. Thompson gets it off to Durant. Durant played by Holiday. They clear it out. Durant. Yes. To a concussion and a facial fracture. Came back, had his moments with the Bulls. Draymond Green has had many moments here in this first half.
And he looks to the bench, Marv, at his old coach, assistant coach Alvin Gentry, waves to him and says, let me shoot some more threes. They want to trade baskets with, what they will give up, and they do not want to give up post buckets to Anthony Davis.
And they clear it out for Durant, who goes cross-court. Thompson is wide open. Yes. So that ends the 13-0 run with just under 4 left in the half. Wide open, Andre Iguodala.
The same play we saw before with Thompson coming off. You must communicate. You can't switch without communicating. Pelicans trying to do it anyway.
Rondo, Green on the top. Here comes Iguodala. Pelicans do get back. Green flips it up. Off the wall. Iguodala. Looney for Thompson. Yes. 3-pointer for Klay Thompson. Thompson guarded by Davis. The final minute, first half. Thompson wide open. Yes.
Gives the bench some love.
Durant fires it down. Here's McGee. Puts it up. And that is the end. Oh! Will that count? They will take a look at it.
Knows to keep pushing the pace. Force the issue. Do not let this team off of the hook. Stay aggressive.
Mirotic trying to give it back. He does. Off the fingertips of Green, who nearly intercepted. Does. Durant to Thompson. That shot is blocked. It's tapped to Iguodala. It counts at the foul. Reverse English crossed up by Iguodala.
You can call this lucky. You can.
Against this team, a bad possession or shot is just like a turnover. Marv?
All right, David, 4th foul committed by Holiday and Durant. Right back to it. Kevin Durant. So Holiday with 4, Clark with 4, E'Twaun Moore with 4. And here is Green going right at Davis.
That's 2 digits, up to 20 in 3 games, and Golden State came back and won all of those games.
Warriors have led here by as many as 28. Rondo gets it inside. The lob for Davis. Backdoor pass attempted by Green. He gets it back. Finds Iguodala. And he hits the three. He's moved past Tom Gola for most postseason triple-doubles in franchise history. And it just continues for the Warriors. 3 in his 5 minutes.
Next man up. He knows where he's going to get the ball, when he can shoot it, who he can pass it to. And just makes it very comfortable to play in the system.
And Davis connects with a minute 35 left, third quarter. West, Durant, and Looney up front. Livingston and Cook in the backcourt. That's Cook knocking it down. And he is two-year man out of Kansas. West with a look away. Looney was met by Davis. Durant for three. It is a 30-point. Oh, Durant dribbles it down. West sets the pick. They double up. Durant for three. Final seconds of the third. There is more. And again, he hits a buzzer basket. Hit one at the end of the half.
To blow out, you want to make sure that you continue to execute and play your ball there. West with an offensive foul, but that's what he does. He's physical out there, but for the rest of the guys, you want to stay in your game.
That will count, and the foul. Darius Miller is tied up. He lost it. Miller gets it to Clark with the runner. Thompson on a step back. Yes.
Uglier than it is right now, believe it or not. So you got to try to stay within playing your game, playing a team game.
Thompson, oh, what a beautiful move. West hands to Thompson, who fires. Yes. New Orleans 41-21 in the second. And West adds to the Warrior lead.
You get the tape, get back together, and you come back out and steal one.
Well, as we have seen throughout the playoffs over the years, one game does not necessarily lead to another. Crawford hits once again for shot clock at 7. Miller, shot clock at 3. Down to 1, and he hits the 3.
You're talking about Draymond Green getting guys going, and again, he is the difference maker. If he was asked to start on teams just because of his scoring, who knows? It depends on style and system.
Nice move by JaVale McGee.
But today, he was the catalyst of getting his team going. He has one of the highest IQs in the league, but he holds guys accountable on the little things, cutting, being unselfish, paying attention to the game plan.
Cook with the steal. Cook. I should say Nick Young. Nick Young able to knock it down following this. And they do it tonight convincingly, led by as many as 31, and they win it 123 to 101. Golden State taking game 1 of this Western Conference semifinal series with game 2 back here at Oracle on Tuesday night. And we will have it on TNT. So the Warriors have now won their last 13 playoff home games, which goes back to game 1 of the first round series against Portland last season.